Hi everyone. Look, I don't have anything bad to say about Plesk overall in a technical manner. It is a great web hosting panel with tons of features. So that's why Plesk is one of my favorite leaders, but something is broken in the billing department. Recently, the prices have been skyrocketed for it. So I got to the point where they increased the price 2 times in a year already. So that was a stop signal for me personally, since for some of my projects, the math didn't quite make any logical point. And I fully understand that the quality costs. The quality will not come in open source free or something, as Plesk is a really quality-based hosting control panel. But paying for several middlemen until the developer, like Scrum Masters, project managers, and etc., actually increases the price on the scale that it is no more affordable for medium and small projects. So I decided to migrate some of my projects away to a different solution, since the projects had specific requirements that I couldn't fulfill on a Docker container or on single VPS server itself. That is why I decided to use ISPConfig, as ISPConfig is a free of charge open source hosting panel with web UI. In this video, I will show you how to install it and how to make a basic configuration, as it maybe can also help you to go away from paid subscription, which is nowadays not affordable anymore because the prices for each paid subscription is jumping higher, and therefore you need to lower it down. Let's get in the tutorial. I've spin up a fresh VPS running Ubuntu on zone.eu. Before you install anything, make sure your hostname and DNS records are set up correctly. If you want email to work, of course, your records must point to the server IP address. As if you do this step right now, then your system will automatically do the required configuration. In the old days, installing ISPConfig took 2 hours and 20 pages of manual. But today, we are going to use an official auto installer. I'm pasting the command in the terminal. You can find this exact command in my Medium post blog. The blog URL to the article will be down in the video description. So let's execute the command. We hit enter, wait for the approval requirement. As you can see, my bad was that I didn't change the host names, and now after changing the host names, I will re-execute the command. Let's type yes and wait for it to do all the needed things. I will get back to you once it is finished or it asks some questions. And we are done. We can now go and log in into our ISPConfig, but first always save your passwords. Passwords are blurred out. It gives you an admin password and MySQL password. And also let's remove the log location, since the log file contains the password, and if someone gets access to your server, then basically you can blame yourself for data breach. And after we have done that, let's clear the terminal. To access our newly installed ISPConfig, we can go to HTTPS, our IP address, and at the end we need to add semicom 8080. I usually recommend not trust blindly to any unknown SSL certificate, but since this is our installed system, then we can accept it and go forward to it. Now we can log in as admin and our ISP password that was in the terminal. Let's click login, and here we go. The interface might not look as modern as Plesk right out of the box, but look at the functionality. Let's go to email tab. This was my biggest requirement. I can add email domains here. Without the client, let's go with my test domain.com, and here I can select also the spam filter, as it has a spam configurations as well. Also, I can generate a new DKIM key, private key, for, let's say, Gmail to accept the emails that comes from our server. Here I can click save. It is done. Now I can go and create an email mailbox. Here I can type my name. Here I can type what will be my email at blah blah blah. Generate the password. Password is blurred out. Again, here I can do some custom configurations. I can add how much email space I have, where to send copies, etc. This spam filter, what's enabled, what disabled. The main thing that I can do is set also the quota for 50 gigabytes, 100 gigabytes, whatever I have the disk space and how much the client or my project needs it. Also set up the auto responding filters and etc. This all that comes built in inside the ISPConfig covers everything what I need and for what I was paying to Plesk monthly by subscription fee that was bleeding my budget. And with ISPConfig I can now host them safely, protect my budget, everything, and not lose any more of my financing as well for my own projects and also for the client project. I think this is a great method, great thing that we can do, where we can move everything, and in upcoming videos maybe I will cover some more configuration stuff to make it even more secure and more available for you. To summarize, Plesk is a great hosting panel if your money budget allows you to use it, or you have tons of clients with a large VPS and you have the unlimited license which costs around 30 euros if I'm not mistaken. The price is up here. It is great, and if you want to see how to install Plesk, manual is also here, because to you, if you want to install the Plesk, it's pretty easily installable. But for a professional administrator who wants efficiency and control without paying for corporate boat, the ISPConfig is the way to go. I successfully moved my client emails and websites to ISPConfig from Plesk, and the migration was successful. Everything works perfectly. There are no issues, no problems, and that's a great sign. If you find this user guide tutorial useful, please don't forget to click the like button, as the like button helps my channel grow and reach more people who would like to learn IT and also who would actually benefit from open source products. Maybe someone gets an idea or something to move also from paid subscription to open source, and therefore we make the world a better place for IT enthusiasts like me, like you, and like everybody else. And of course, let me know in the comments what kind of hosting panel are you using? Are you using Plesk, ISPConfig, Webmin, cPanel, or what else maybe you are using? Thanks of course for watching my video, and I see you in the next one.